Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Good morning, lovely people. How has your week been? I hope you have had a fantastic week. I had a great week. I was on holiday for some of it, and now I am back. I'm just going to pull a couple of this deck is I think this is called a Sacred Traveler deck. Karen, hello M Smith, hello Gaze Insights, hello. Let me know if you can hear me, please. Just type it in the chat. Munchie, hello, good evening. Roberto, Sia, Munchie. Oh yes, thank you Munchie, you can hear me. I hope you all had a fantastic week. I was away for some of the week, so I thought I'd pull these Sacred Traveler cards. Oh, protected by angels. You are cherished by angels. How has everybody been? What's the weather like where you are? It's getting really cold here in Brisbane, Australia. Well, let's see. Finding sanctuary. Open to your spiritual source. Wow. Rainy in Florida. Yeah, I had a fantastic trip. It was our 25th wedding anniversary, and we've had a lot of difficulties with family members with hospitalization and medical issues and disabilities, and anyway, it was really good. We went away for a whole week. Of course, now that I'm employed rather than running my own business, I was paid. Had a paid week off work. So chilly, says Munchie. Roberto Nero. Rainy in the US East Coast. Morning, Bettina. Hello, Janeka. Let us know where you are and what the weather is like there. It's Queensland's supposed to be the Sunshine Coast, the Sunshine State, but it's chilly. Chilly here. Rejuvenating rain. Oh, clear the past, heal the present. That's everybody who's got rain. It's rejuvenating rain. Clear the past and heal the present. Alrighty. So today I do have a deadline because we are winding up most of the work in our law firm, and the family-owned law firm. My husband's still working there, but he has to go for 2 wrist operations. So he'll go for one, and apparently it takes 6 months to heal, and then he'll go for the second one, it takes another 6 months to heal. And so we're just winding up that work. Faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Yeah, so we're winding up that work so that he can have these operations. Infinite abundance. Oh, I like these cards. Abundance is pouring into your life. And what's on the bottom of the deck for our community here? Staying focused. Hold the course. Don't get distracted. Do what you need to do. I think I will use these cards today. Let me know if you would like a reading. I will go back into the beginning of the chat, so no need to repeat your questions. I'll go back and read the questions as they've come in. Let me know if you'd like a reading, and in particular, if there's anybody who has crossed over to the other side, passed over loved ones, even pets, let me know, and I will see what I can bring through for you. Okay. Munchie, hope hopes the operations are successful and that he will heal quickly. Yeah, it's a tricky time, but I'm pretty confident, and I've just said to him, look, the best way to do this is just to wind down the practice, and then he's not having to rush back to work, you know. And now that I've got this good job, it's going to ease the finances a little. I mean, we're still deep in debt, but that's all right. We've got a good income source, and yeah, got to look after your body, I think. We're both in our 50s, our mid-50s now, so sometimes when you get to that age, some certain parts of your body need a little bit of extra help. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you for those that have asked questions. I will pop back to the beginning and then answer them. Yeah, the new job is going very, very well. Oh, I don't know if I told you. Last week, my new assistant started. She's a foreign person from a foreign country, but in the foreign country, she's a trademark attorney. So, of course, my job is to do with intellectual property. I'm creating the intellectual property department at this firm. So that was fantastic. She started just before I went on leave, and then yesterday, Friday, I had another new starter, an admin lady. She's quite young, but wow, I gave her what I thought would be 2 days worth of work, and at 1 p.m. she knocks on my door. She goes, okay, I've done those jobs. What would you like me to do next? Half a day to do what I thought was 2 full days worth of work. So yeah, she's a keeper. So very, very nice now that I've got some extra help, because it was a little overwhelming. So welcome if you're just joining the chat. Hello, Elvia. Welcome. What I'll do is I have a little chit chat to start with, and then I'll go back to the beginning of the chat and I'll read the questions. So welcome, Elvia. I have not seen you in the chat before, I don't think. Loving having you here. Okay. Oh, M. Smith. Has my hubby got a message for me? M. Smith. Remember, if you can, to put the person's name, because I get a lot of energy from the person's name, and age. Either age, yeah, if they're a living person, the current age, if they've passed the age when they passed. That just helps me to hone into their energy. M. Smith. I can let go of my mistakes, and I am enough. This is very much a love card. Time capsule. He thinks of your time together very fondly. Just change the angle of my camera here. He's sorry for any mistakes that he made. You are the love of his life, and he just the memories that he has with you are something that brings him great joy, and he hopes that you know how much he loves you still, even though they're in spirit. They don't stop loving us. Courage. He's there to help you have courage when times are tough. Let's see what else. Oh, he's there to help you have courage when there's times of change. Trust yourselves, trust your instinct. You have the power within you to transcend difficult situations and to renew your strength. Playfulness. Remember to have some fun along the way. Remember to have some fun. Now I'm just going to pull these new, well, they're not new, but I haven't used them yet today. Time Traveler Oracle. What else for M. Smith? M. Smith. M. Smith. M. Smith. M. Smith. Leadership. Tell us more. Tell us more. Transcending. Interesting. Transcending come out twice. in 2 different decks. And this is why I use more than one deck, because often the cards in the second deck can confirm the message that I've already read. So there's something to do with transcending, overcoming, transforming. Power. The power is within you. You're stronger than you think. It's a very much a reading of encouragement. I don't know if you're going through a difficult time or you're particularly missing him. This is about transcending. It can also be about transcending grief. Let's see what else. Will. You're strong-willed. And he's there always to protect you and to look out for you. Now, when you look at the images of the cards, the images are really important. And the imagery might have a meaning for you that I don't see because I don't know your history together. His ultimate wish for you is for happiness. Freedom. Freedom from pain, freedom from struggle. Or that could be that he is free from stress and pain. What else? What else? Miracles. Believe in miracles. Believe in miracles. And the greatest miracle, of course, will be when you are together again. It's not going to happen anytime soon, but when the time is right, he will be there waiting for you. M. Smith. What a beautiful message. Oh, Karen, thank you very much for your very kind super sticker. And if you're new here, the reading is absolutely free, but obviously any love that you want to show me by way of super sticker is always greatly appreciated. I tend to spend the money on new cards, so it goes back into the communal benefit. Karen. And how it works is if somebody gives me a super chat, then I read their question first. So, Karen, I've got to find your question. Oh, Munchie, thank you very much for the super chat. Oh, I will be sure to look out for Elvia and Sia's additional information. Karen Kultos. Yeah, so just as a little thank you to the people who do give me a super chat, I read their question first. But don't worry, if you've asked a question, I will come back to you. Any message from my dad regarding their home? Since he died, my mom has had to deal with roof leaks, asbestos, lead leaks, etc., mice. Yet she refuses to leave. Oh dear. Sounds like a difficult situation, Karen. She refuses to leave because that's where she feels safe. That is where she feels she has her memories with him, with your dad, and she does not want to. She does not want to leave the place that she feels safe and connected to him. Flying broom. She can let go. She can let go of the property, but you may need to be very patient with her. He's basically saying that if she lets go of the property, she's not letting go of him. She's not disrespecting him. He will be as close to her as ever, no matter where she goes. My wishes float easily into the world. I'm getting more that this energy here is a message for you to say, don't give up trying to advise her. Yeah, patience, it says, patience. You may have to be really patient with her, because in her mind, where she is now, that's where the seeds of her love were or are. that's why it's so difficult for her to let go of the place. And I suppose the message is that his love for her and her love for him transcends that place. And I'm busy shuffling this one, and I don't know why this. Trust your instincts, but you can't push her too hard, because, yeah, I'm really getting that she's feeling that if she moves house, it's going to feel to her like she's moving on from him, and it's not an uncommon difficulty where somebody wants to stay in the house and doesn't want to move. Abundance. She's also worried about finances. What will it mean? What will it feel like? Again, trust the higher consciousness. Stay grounded. I'm getting almost here that it's important to perhaps come at it from a logical perspective, but also from an emotional perspective. And so maybe having a new place to go that she can feel is not somewhere where she can still feel connected to him. Recovery. It's difficult for her. It's difficult for her. Passion. She misses him so much. Yeah. It's not her being difficult, refusing to leave. It's not so much that she's refusing to leave. It's more so that she doesn't want to leave him. She doesn't want to leave the memories behind. She's concerned about the beginnings, new beginnings. But it's life progression. Yeah, it's very much, if she knows what options there are for her to go to, she might be able to feel that that relief of letting that place go. So it might be that you need to have a look at a few places and just say to her, look, I'm not saying this is where you need to go. Let's just see what other options are out there. So it might be something that is physically close to where you live, or close to some other meaningful place for them. And then she'll be able to energetically release it. You're not going to make her change her mind by sheer force of will. Yeah, you're going to have to just float several ideas past her and be patient. And this reminds me of this one. Floating the ideas out, being kind and gentle. And I know you've got a sense of urgency about it, but she's scared. She's scared to move. At least where she is now, she's familiar. It's familiar to her. And so, yeah, it's an emotional thing for her. And maybe it's a case of, wherever she might be going, you have, I don't know, like my mom has, it's not like a shrine to my dad, but she has like a table with these photos and some special knickknacks and everything. And so when she's had to move, that remembrance table goes with her, and it helps her remember my dad. So maybe that's create a place in her current place, a little remembrance spot, and then introduce the idea of, well, this will go with us, or go with you to a new place. And also, it's fine to talk to her about, I don't think Dad would have wanted you to have to put up with this. Dad would have wanted you to have a beautiful, calm, peaceful life. And the last thing he would want you to do is to hang on to this place. And she probably doesn't even understand her emotions either. She doesn't know why she's so stubbornly wanting to hold on to it. But she's scared to move. She's scared. She's scared of what it might mean. And it's just familiar. It's easy. It's comfortable. So it's important to show her an alternative that is going to be better for her. Okay. Sia, thank you very much for your question and your super chat. So Karen, I hope that helps you. So anybody who's jumped on, I read the ones with super chats first, and then I go back and read the other questions that don't have super chats. So that's just as a little extra thank you to the people who provide super chats. Seer, question in chat from Mum Isabel. She died at age 39 in childbirth. I'd just like a reading, please, from Mum Isabel. Yeah, and so if you're going to ask for a reading, it really helps me connect with the energy if you let me know the person's name and age when passing. Seer, your mum's here. Fertility. And look at that smile on her face. Being pregnant was a joy. And she sees being pregnant as a gift. Look at those flowers. I don't know if sunflowers have a special meaning for you, but I think they certainly have a special meaning for her. So I'm getting very much from this card. The energy from this card is really saying, she doesn't regret the way that she died. She doesn't hold any ill will in relation to the way that she died. And being pregnant was a blessing for her, in the way of, obviously she would have preferred to stay on earth, but yeah, there's just such joy and such beauty and such unconditional love radiating from that pregnant card. This card is about, it's about victory over life, a victorious life, a life well lived. Interesting, the masculine energy coming through there. Okay, Isabel, tell us more. I'm suddenly just getting very hot. I'm going to take off my sweatshirt. Oh. And sometimes when I get very hot like that, it's a very strong presence of spirit. Whew. She's burning with love. She's making me physically hot. Okay, Isabel, relax, Isabel, relax. She so much wants to communicate with you. Okay, let's just slow down, Isabel. Resilience. She's really hoping that she passed her resilience on to you. And this is, although this lady is looking like she's going through a really difficult time, the message from that is resilience. I also get the message from this is that she's always with you, even when times look tough, even when times feel tough, even when it feels like you're drowning. You are stronger than you know. You've got her resilience in you, is what I'm getting from that card. If you focus, you will know that she lives on in you. Her spirit always guides you. Look, and this is the same lady as this card here. Resilience, when you overcome resilience, unexpected joy, unexpected surprises. That lady's got a happy, smiling, laughing face. She wishes that she could have been here longer. But she's so proud of you. And this here is about expecting miracles, open yourself up to seeing the goodness in life. And I know you've had some other difficult times, but she's so proud of you as to how resilient you've been and how you've helped others get through difficult times. Oh, and how you've grown as a woman and as a person, and the great success. Your success, she feels that your successes in life are to do with relationships. And I know you've got some difficult relationships in your life, but the ones where you've really been able to connect. And I'm getting a daughter kind of energy. She's fine. Your mom's saying that. She's fine. Flexibility. Flexibility comes with resilience. You will always handle the difficulties that life throws at you. Oh, and then she just wants for you to have joy, to transform uncertain situations. Go with the flow. Sometimes it's time just to stop fighting too much. Take refuge in the knowledge that she's always with you. She always loves you. She's taking care of others that have passed. Somebody younger than you that's passed. And always be open to miracles. She's got some miracles and unexpected surprises in store for you. As you pass through life, you know that it's not all plain sailing, but she's so proud of how you handle things and how you can transform situations and still be kind and loving. And it's also time for you to take some time to renew yourself, to give yourself time and space for inner healing. Maybe a time to retreat for inner peace. Yeah, she's concerned about you, and she just wants you to feel the magic of pure love. And she's concerned about your happiness. She's concerned about a turmoil, emotional turmoil that you are going through, and just about give yourself time to retreat and heal and enjoy the normal moments, the happiness that comes from everyday moments. But she's terribly proud of you. Oh, she's proud of your strength. Wow. She's very, very, very proud of you. I'm just getting that that saying in my mind. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I'm always with you wherever you go. Isabel. Any more messages from Isabel? I'm getting that she is hoping for you to have freedom from emotions that are causing you too much pain, to transform the difficult times, to go with the flow. I'm getting very much whatever's going on, you need to look after yourself. Happiness there again. So she wants you to be happy, but she's also saying that happiness is possible in difficult situations. Happiness is possible, and happiness is what's in store for you moving forward. But it's important for you to maybe let go of some of the most difficult aspects, some of the most emotionally draining things that you're going through right now. Sometimes there's strength in letting go. That's what I'm getting here. Seer, wow. Isabel. Yep. Her main message to you is be happy. Remember that song? Don't worry. Be happy. Pretty much the happiness and the joy comes from within you. And please know that she's always, always with you. And she's always just a smile away is what I'm getting in my mind. Wow, Sia, what an incredible lady. Thank you very much for asking that question and for entrusting me with that reading. Gaze Insights is a new member. Thank you, Gaze. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Anyone, if I haven't read your if I haven't read your thing yet, I will get to it. As an extra thank you to those that do a super chat, I always read their questions first. So welcome, guys. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Oh, Pamela Morrow, hello. Thank you. Welcome as a member. Yeah, membership is, I think it's $2 a month, and then I've got a $3 tier, and then I've got a $15 tier. So thank you. And I know, guys, you were the first on this chat this morning. There was a chat in the message before I even got on. So hello. Welcome. And welcome to Pamela. Welcome. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and read. I don't see, Munchie, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not seeing a message from Gaze. Gaze, let me know if you have a question, and I'll bump you to the beginning of the queue. But I'm going to read Pamela, and then I'll go back to any others that I haven't read out yet. Pamela, as a thank you for becoming a member. The question is, do I have a message from either of your parents? Thank you for your work. Oh, well, thank you very much for your thank you. And just remember for future, don't worry about it now, but for future, if you give their names, it helps me connect a little bit more clearly. Pamela, parents. Knowledge. Tell us more, parents. Stability. Okay. Pamela's parents. And leadership. And the stag is very much a spiritual sign. So I'm getting here that they're very proud of you. They're very proud of the person that you are. They keep up with everything that you're doing. I'm getting here that their generational knowledge is within you. Tell us more. Oh, they're proud of your strengths. Yes, stability and strength. Trust yourself. You are an incredible person. Whatever struggles you have generational knowledge within you. Trust your instincts. Sometimes when you looking at a difficult question or a difficult issue, the answer that is within you, the instinct that is within you, that comes from your parents. Ooh, healing. Healing is in store, but again, take courage. Courage and strength. These are very much fast forward motion cards, the courage and the strength. Trusting yourself. Oh, look at the boats. Not sure if boats have a particular meaning. Please always look at the graphics on the cards, because they often are the graphics are very important, and it could be a special significance between you and the person that is coming through for you. Let's see. And thank you to everybody who's coming in and making comments and leaving questions. Also, if I do a reading for you, it's very helpful to me, just if you can let me know if I've connected, if you feel that the message is useful to you, if you feel that the message is a good connection, if there's any connections or points that came through in the reading that are of a particular meaning to you, that helps me know that the connection was a good connection. And often interpreting the reading can be enhanced when I know more about those connections. Renewal. Pamela, take courage. It's a time of renewal and healing. There's something. It's almost as though they're saying you're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you know. You have the instinct in you. You have their grit. You have their determination within you. But it's a time also of healing and renewal. And look at that, preparation. It's a time to maybe have some inner reflection. Be kind to yourself, be good to yourself, trust your instincts, slow down a little, because time for action will follow. So I'm getting very much a take time to contemplate, to deliberate, and then the time for action will follow. And then I just picked up these cards. What did I say? Deliberate. So time to deliberate. Trust your instincts, and then it will be time for action. And look at that. Vitality. Your life will be enhanced. Weaving. You are the creator of your life. What your thoughts and actions determine your path in life. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. New beginnings. A fertility card, that's also new beginnings, new creative things. I don't know if you've got creative things that you're contemplating doing, but they're very much encouraging you. But also look after yourself. Look after yourself, trust your instinct, and then take action. That's the the summary there for you, Pamela. Again, please let me know if there's anything that particularly resonates with you. And also, if something does not resonate with you, that's okay, that's fine. Because I might slightly misinterpret the cards. But also, it might resonate with you later. So, I do encourage you to re-watch and to be... There's something to do with the boats. There's some message in the boats that I don't understand, but that's important to them. Okay. Munchie, Gaze's question is now up. Thank you very much, Munchie. So, if you've just joined, I will read for the people who've given me super chats or who have joined as a member. I'll read for them first, and then I'll go back and read the other questions in the order that they have been asked. So, Sia says, thank you. This is in relation to the reading I did for her. I agree. Love the song. Don't worry. Be happy. My absolute pleasure, Sia. Okay. I'm looking for Gaze's question. I'm looking for a house under challenging circumstances. What does my mum suggest that I do? Okay. Oh, hello, Sydney Observer. How are you? Gaze, looking for a house amidst challenging circumstances. What does my mum suggest that I do? Transformation. Good things are in store. Gaze, good things are in store. When the time is right, you're not going to know yourself. It's going to be even more amazing than you could have anticipated. Be open to transformation and joy. I'm also getting for you the same song. Don't worry, be happy. Be open to the prospects that good things can and will happen to you. Flexibility. Maybe looking in a slightly different location. Maybe looking at a different type of house. So like instead of a house, maybe not really an apartment or a semi-detached house or a cottage. Flexibility. Be flexible. Be open to unusual offers. Look in unusual places. Maybe be looking on social media. Although, of course, be very careful that you're not taken for a ride. But I'm just getting that the right thing will come at the right time. But you need to be flexible, and it might not come in the way that you currently have in mind. New beginnings. Absolutely. Be open. Oh, this is very... Your mum is saying, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. stillness. And look at this. There's the lady, and she's looking into the pond, and she sees the swan. I'm getting from this very much is you are beautiful inside and out, and you deserve miracles. Good things are coming to you. You deserve happiness. You deserve not to settle for just any old place. Understand and know and believe and trust that you deserve something really, really amazing. Oh. And there's Mum. There's Mum. I love you beyond all stars, beyond all universes, beyond all knowing. You can't understand how much I love you, how much you mean to me, and how much it breaks my heart to see you struggling. But remember, love conquers all. And in your future, there is prosperity. And in your future, there is healing. And in your future, there is magic. There is change for the better. And what is coming to you is a place that can be your sanctuary. Not just a house, but a real home. Generosity. Be open to generosity from unexpected places. And trust that you have got this, that the universe has got this, that your mum has got this. The right doors will open at the right time, and you will experience freedom. Freedom to have the place that you deserve. Wow. Wow. Okay, it's just... I'm getting almost that that's the end of the message, but I'm just going to pull from this other deck just to see if anything, if we get any duplicates or confirmations here. It might be the other deck that's, I'm not sure. Healing. Expect a breakthrough. This healing is very much... You deserve beyond all measure. You're beautiful inside and out. That's like that swan card. I'm getting almost that she's really worried about how you are looking at the situation and how you look at yourself and how you might not feel that you're worth it. You are her greatest accomplishment. Again, be open to ideas coming from unusual sources. Let me see. Trust. Trust that you have the strength to see it through. You have the courage to see it through. And magic is in your future, and it might come in a creative way, but your life is going to be transformed. Whenever the cards repeat, it's really, really important. Magic, we had that card before. I thought we might have had transformation as well. I'm getting very much, keep going, keep going. You're moving in the right direction. Trust. I don't know if we had transform. Change. That's transform. Something is going to transform your situation. There's the magic card repeated. The most important thing is to know how much you are loved. New beginnings are coming. But I'm getting very much... She's more concerned about some kind of an inner healing. Enjoy. Oh, there's transform. See? We began with transform and we ended with transform. I'm getting the transformation is your situation. Your housing situation is going to be transformed, but also something internally, some kind of healing, some kind of something, some kind of hurt that she's wanting you to let go of, so that you can know inner peace and inner joy. And it's almost as though that is the most important thing, and then the housing situation will automatically transform. I'm getting almost on its own. Magic will happen. magic and miracles. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Gaze insights. So her suggestion is look after yourself, make sure you are good internally, spiritually, love-wise, take time for inner healing, and be open to solutions from unusual sources. Wow. Thank you for asking that question, guys. Thank you for trusting me. Now I'm going back to the beginning and seeing anybody that I missed. Roberto Nida. Good evening. What does Spirit want me to know for June? Passage. Woohoo! Going through something that you might feel uncertain about, but miracles are in store. And then there's the grace card. Be gracious to yourself. Sometimes we're very hard on ourselves. Gratitude, being grateful for what you have, who you have in your life. But I also find gratitude, for me, gratitude's not the... Well, when I was going through some very dark times and people said, oh, keep a gratitude journal, I'm like, oh, my kids are in and out of hospital. I don't have that kind of, that joy that seems to attach to the word gratitude. So for me, instead of gratitude, I like to think about things that I appreciate. I appreciate my home. I appreciate that when I click the light switch, you know, the bulb lights up. I appreciate. And so think about the things that you appreciate, but also don't be hard on yourself. Good things are in store in June, and I've just pulled you a spirit animal card, and it says Mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. That's the grace card. Give yourself grace. Embrace your physical abilities. You carry the shaman within. Wow. That's a very beautiful message. I'm going to put it this way so you can take a screenshot if you want. Alrighty. I'm just going back to see... Oh, Pamela. Elvia needs some comfort. This message is for her. Oh, Pamela, you're so sweet. If I haven't got to your reading yet, I've started again at the top and I will be winding my way down the messages. So please be patient as I get myself to there. Sia says, happy anniversary. May this new year bring you peace, love and joy. Thank you, Sia. We've had a difficult time with illnesses and things in the family, and you know, we've got both our mothers live with us, and they're in their 80s, so that comes with some difficulty and heartache as we see them losing their abilities. Janika, hello. Munchie says Munchie hopes that they are successful, the operations for my husband, and he heals quickly. Thanks, Munchie. We've decided just to delay the operations a bit until his work is wound up, so... yeah. Sia says, I'm glad you got a new job. Yeah, I got the new job at the end of January, after 3 years of really trying. And this is a good thing that I like to share with everybody. I had been trying for 3 years, and then I started saying to myself every morning and every afternoon or every evening, wouldn't it be amazing? Wouldn't it be amazing if I got a job that was beyond my wildest dreams? Wouldn't it be amazing if... and I found that really opened my energy to getting the right thing. Elvia, you are next. Does my husband have a message for me? He passed away 7 years ago. Oh, Elvia. Sorry. Let's see if you've added any. Sergio Lopez. He was 48 years old. Alvia. 48. Goodness, that's young. I'm just being drawn to a different set of cards, so bear with me. Alvia. You might have put more messages below. I don't have money right now, says Alvia. Oh, sorry to hear that you've got financial issues as well. And this card's got writing on the back, and it says, I gift myself time and space to rest, relax and replenish. Slow down, he says. Slow down. Take care of yourself. Take care of my beautiful Alvia. Give yourself the time and space to rest, relax and replenish. And, you know, sometimes going for a walk can be the thing that helps us rest and replenish. Sometimes, you know, going and sitting on a park bench somewhere is the kind of thing that can help us rest and replenish. It's very important to get out in nature, and I'm getting for you, Alvia, especially if you can go somewhere where it's light and bright. So if it's sunny where you are, somewhere where there's sunshine, or if it's not sunny where you are, then even a shopping mall or something where there's a seat where you can sit on a bench and just take a breath and just, yeah, spend some time somewhere in the light. And then I looked at this one, this other deck, and this one came through, and look there, look at the light. So I'm getting very, very much that he's with you. There's the dragon, and his heart is sending you healing, love, and there you are, needing to rest and slow down and replenish yourself. Let's see what else. Sergio. New beginnings. Things can and will get better. And again, gratitude. And for me, I prefer the word appreciate. What is there in your life right now that you can appreciate? Well, I can tell you that I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you asking the question. So hopefully you appreciate this group that you found. So if we just every day just think of 2 or 3 things that you really appreciate. You know, for me it's even down to silly things like I turn the tap and the water comes out. I really appreciate that because I grew up in South Africa where a lot of people don't have that. And that just helps us, especially when we're feeling down. Oh, beauty. He just thinks you are the most beautiful thing ever. Let's see. Let's try a different deck. What else for Alvia? Healing. Yeah. Remember, he's always there. He's always with you. Even though he's in the angelic realm. Healing. He's concerned that you are trying to do too much or that you're under too much pressure. Yeah. He just... Slow down. Take time for yourself. And I know it can be very difficult. I mean, when I had 2 children that were very ill, one was in and out of hospital, they both got disabilities. Sometimes our personal circumstances mean it's very difficult to slow down. And I was so busy at that time. The only time I could get any peace was when I locked myself in the bathroom. So I would go and have a 20-minute bath, and that would be my time. I would just say to everybody else, unless the house is burning down, don't disrupt me, because otherwise I just never gave myself that time. And look at that. His prayer and his wish for you is that you have contentment in your older age, for you to have what you need, and to be loved. see, is there anything else? Know that you're always on my mind. It was a song, wasn't there? Somebody help me out. Always on my mind. Always on my mind. Renewal. Again, give yourself chance. So his message is really to look after yourself and know that he's always with you. I hope that helps you, Elvia. Again, if I've done a message for you and anything has resonated, please let me know in the comments. It does help my energy. Oh, and I'm getting... He wants me to do another one of these cards. I am perfect as I am. He thinks you're just perfect. I quiet my mind and hear the song of my heart. It's just so lovey. Look at that. Heart wisdom. When you feel like you're struggling, he will give you the wisdom inside your heart to know the right thing to do. He's always with you. That's such a beautiful message. Elvia, thank you so much for joining our little community and being here with us. And everybody, please come back every week. Ooh. Most weeks I do these readings. So I'm just going through. Thank you if you've asked a question. If I haven't got to you yet, I am going through them. Sydney Observer. Tell me the energy surrounding job hunting. Whew. Sydney Observer. When I was job hunting, it was weird because I spent 3 years and I got interviews and I would get down to the last 2 and time again, and then I wouldn't get it. And honestly, I did not know what I was doing wrong. But one of the things that I did, and this is just a practical thing, is that I went onto YouTube and I watched as many videos as I could about interviews and the process of jobs and all of that. I just, my error, and this might not be your thing, but just for me, it was that I wasn't properly understanding the questions. I do have autism, so when they asked particular questions, I wasn't understanding the information they were really looking for. But anyway, it took me 3 years to upskill myself, and then I got just the most incredible job. Flow. Go with the flow. So don't be disheartened. Let Goddess blessings enrich your life. There is something out there for you. Dedication. Yo. Hey. I can't make it focus. Anyway, it says your challenges will reap rewards. So go with the flow and keep on keeping on. What else? Come on, cards. Give us a bliss. Open the door to your divine bliss. Yeah, be open. And that's what I've said so many times on this channel. As soon as I started talking to myself about wouldn't it be amazing, that is when I really opened the door for the right thing to come to me. So you've got to keep up the work, but you've also got to be open to things coming at you. And for me, I was really open. I was working really hard. So I did 2 things. I decided I'm going to spend 1 hour every day towards job hunting, which was either upskilling my CV or doing something. And then, wouldn't it be amazing if? And I did try. There's some meditations that you can do on YouTube about visualizing the job and visualizing yourself in getting up and getting dressed and going to work at the place where you really want to work. That didn't, well, at the time it didn't work for me, it was more the, wouldn't it be amazing that worked for me? But, you know, try everything. Chaos. It feels like there's chaos out there, but there's power. There's power in the chaos. Renewal. Wisdom. You will know the right thing when it comes. Renewal. I don't know if that means renewing your CV or renewing your approach to job hunting. But there's a shift that's coming, and you will know within you. Happiness and joy. You will know when you're approaching the right thing because of the happiness and joy. But also to hang on to your happiness and joy despite getting knocked back. If you are getting knocked back. I don't know if you are. It feels like chaos, but you've got the wisdom within you. Trust yourself, basically. And be dedicated. Keep on. Go with the flow. Don't feel down if you're not finding the right thing yet. It is there, and it'll be revealed to you in the right timing, all of which can sound really trite and not too helpful when you're struggling. But the only way to find the right thing is to keep looking. So, Sydney Observer, sorry, I don't know if that helps. Thank you, everybody who's asked questions. Can you also just let me know in the chat if anything I've said has resonated? Sydney Observer, message from Northy Damas to you. She welcomes you to pop into her channel and encourage you to keep going with yours even though growing the channel is hard. Oh, Sydney Observer, thank you so much. I wonder if her channel's got her contact details. Or if you, yeah. I mean, that's really lovely. Thank you, Sydney. I have actually been thinking recently, is it, you know, it's a lot of hours taken up doing this, and is it really making a difference in the world? Is it really helping anybody? So yeah, it can become discouraging. So thank you, Sydney. That's fantastic. I really appreciate you. Karen Kultus, in response to my reading. Oh, I agree with that. Pleasure. M. Smith says, thank you, Rainbow. My hubby passed 25 years ago, so I was glad to hear he still has the same feelings as me. Oh, M. Smith, absolutely, absolutely. He came through very clearly. Yeah, Alvia, there's no expectation or requirement to make any payment of anything ever on my channel. I do my readings as a gift of love. For those who are in a position to make a gift financially to me, I really appreciate that. But I do these freely. That's why it's there's not a charge on it. Pam McGarvey, message from my loved ones regarding my career opportunities. Let's see, Pam McGarvey. Hello and welcome, and thank you for your question. Okay, Pam and career. Isn't it interesting how many of us have issues, concerns, difficulties with our careers? You know, in my mid-50s, I didn't think I would be starting a new job, but yeah, it was scary leaving my business that I'd run for 21 years, but it just financially wasn't working anymore. And I've been at my new job 3 months, 4 months. I just, every day I'm amazed. And every day, I mean, it's hard to get up in the cold in the morning, but I just thank God for the miracles. Change. Pam, change is coming. Change to your career. So change can also mean something new. Oh, healing. Okay. Pam's career. Prosperity, that's a card you want to see when you're asking about when you're asking about career. So, opportunities and healing, that could be linked to the prosperity. It could be financial healing, but it could also be just an opportunity to do a job that brings you a sense of satisfaction. But then prosperity. This is the card of Invictus, invincibility, winning at life, truth. I'm getting very much here that there's something waiting for you, where you'll be unmasked, where you'll take off a mask, where you'll be able to be more yourself. It'll be a healing experience for you. It's not a case of you're hiding, but you'll be able to let more of your true self show. And now we're going to do the Fortune Oracle by Sharina Starr. If anybody wants to get this deck, she's got 2 versions of this. I don't like the other version. I like this one with this color, the pink and the blue. The other version, I don't connect as well with the imagery. Okay, Pam McGarvey. Career opportunities. I'm getting very strongly that this image is very important. Looking behind the mask, seeing an opportunity that is not obvious at first glance. Something. Truth. It says truth. The truth is you deserve to have excellent career opportunities. There's a card we want when we're asking about career. It's the money card. Goals achieved. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. And on the bottom of the deck, the moon. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. So I'm getting that great opportunities are in store for you, but it's important for you to have the courage to take advantage of them, if that makes sense. I hope that helps. And this prosperity card and the card with all the money, gee, those 2 cards I would have loved to got when I was job hunting and or asking about career prospects. So, wow. Thank you for asking, Pamela or Pam. Okay, reading more from the comments. Karen Coulter says, yep, that's all true. That's about the reading that I gave. So that's good that it's made sense. Hilary Ware, hello, lovely to have you here. Thank you for your work. Oh, thank you. I hope your son is recovered. Yeah, he's not particularly well still, but you know, I went away and then when I came back, he's been out with friends, and so he hasn't actually been back home since I've been home, so he can't be that sick if he's out with friends. I have baby in the afterlife. I don't know if he can communicate because he was 5 months old when he passed over. Kieran, Hillary, their soul can always communicate with you. And firstly, I am so sorry for your loss. I can't even begin to imagine what that must be like. So he wants you to know that he is so grateful, and I've got full body chills. Full body chills means a very strong presence of a soul. He is so grateful that you were his mum. My breath is being taken away at the strength of his love. His love transcends time and space, and how young he was. You were his refuge. You gave him sanctuary. Wow. You made him feel safe. And when he passed over, that was a new beginning for him. That was a new beginning for him. But he never has and never will and never could forget you. And his most important message for you is love. Absolutely unconditional, unbridled love. The truth is, you were the best mother that he could ever have had. And the truth is, unfortunately, he was destined for a short life. But he can't thank you enough for the love. And he hopes that you can let go of the pain and just remember the love. He hopes you can be free from pain and accept that that was his time. He's with you always in a very playful way, especially something to do with butterflies. But I'm getting he's with you very often, and it might be a cheeky little bird flying past your window, or there's this very sweet, innocent, cheeky playfulness energy that's coming through. Let me see with a different set of cards. Thank you for being here, Hilary, and for trusting me with this question. This is a wish upon a star. He could not have wished for a better mother. Home. Build a fairy house. You were and are his dream mother, and the home that you provided was amazing. And this is the family card. He always will be part of your family, no matter what. And he's always with you in spirit. He's very, very close to you. This one came out twice. I shuffled and it came out, and I thought, oh, maybe that's not meant for this reading, but it came out again. Wishing boat. I look forward to new challenges. I think this is him in spirit, walking alongside you and encouraging you every step of the way. Time capsule. It's almost like that time that he spent with you is a treasure. It's an absolute treasure. Just need to see what other cards we need to read with next. Let's see what else comes up. Let's see. One at the bottom of this deck, star guidance. There's something about stars here. I follow my dreams to a greater knowing. Star, this wish upon a star. Wherever it was. Oh, there was one. Star. Whenever a message repeats, it's very important. There's some kind of meaning to him in relation to stars. I don't know if you showed him stars, or if there was a star picture, or some kind of star. Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice there's a subtitle to this one. I am made from the stuff of stars. I matter. Even though he was so young when he passed, he mattered, and you mattered, and your relationship mattered, and you still matter to him as his mother. Wow. Isn't he clever? Isn't he clever, Kieran? Oh, baby. Wow. He's so clever. He's so clever. And the thing that comes through just is this pure and incredible love. Abundance of love. Abundance of love. He hopes that you know how much he still loves you, and how much he's proud of you, is what he's saying. He admires your courage, and he hopes that the grief can be transformed. and how hard it is. He knows how hard it is. But at the end of the day, his most important message is about love. Where are my other cards? Now, for those of you who've lost a loved one, or we've all lost loved ones, and I'm just getting called to talk about this now, Hillary. I'm not sure if it applies to your situation, but loved ones can reincarnate. And what happens when they reincarnate is their soul of the loved ones that you knew them as always remains with you, but their soul can also inhabit another body. So if you've had another baby, or there's been a nephew or a niece, or some other important person in your life, that person's soul can reincarnate into the other person. And we think, well, how does that work? Well, if you think about like Netflix, you watch one show on Netflix. The other shows are still out there. They're still transmitting, but you can't see them because you've chosen the one to watch the one show. But if you change the channel, you'll watch the other show. So that's what souls are like. They can exist across time and space in different dimensions. And so I don't know if that is what has happened with Kieran, if he has reincarnated. I haven't asked that question, but it is possible. And frequently, sometimes we get like a grandfather might reincarnate into the grandchild. But if a child is lost young, very often they will reincarnate into the same family. Protection. He felt very safe with you. So if he has reincarnated, it will be as somebody really important to you, but his soul as Kieran will always remain with you as well. So it's a tricky concept to get our heads around. But we can all exist on more than one plane. And look at that, courage. He is amazed at what a courageous person you are, and always take courage, because he's always with you to protect you, or he felt protected by you, or probably both. Let's see. Let's ask a different deck. Tell us more about that protection card and maybe that courage card. Reflection. He's a reflection of you. And look at that. The creation card. The mother and child. Even though Kieran obviously was a baby and a son, this card is mother and child. So that can represent the child. Kieran. So blessed to have had you as his mother. And look at that. Look at that hand on the shoulder there. That protecting hand. He felt absolutely safe and protected with you. By you. He's here. He's still always with you. He's still always with you. Protection. Isn't that amazing? He protected you when you protected him when he was here. And now he looks after and protects you. Interesting. He made him feel so safe. He could not have asked for a better mother. The truth is, life goes on. And I don't know if that means his life goes on. Magic. Strength. You are so strong. Trust yourself. Trust yourself, because he's always there with you. Give yourself the freedom to really enjoy your life. I'm just getting from this that there's nothing more you could have done for him. If you feel any way that you should have been able to protect him, or you should have something, I don't know what happened or how it all happened, but free yourself from any sense of responsibility that you might have had, because he knows and trusts that you always did your best for him. Renewal. That could indicate a that he has already returned as in another earthly form, or that he might. What else? Kieran. Sanctuary. You were his safe place. I'm getting very much protection here. He loved you beyond all measure, and he wishes you healing. What else, Kieran? Baby Kieran, he's so sweet. He's so sweet. Look at the mother looking into the pond and seeing the swan. He just thinks you're the most gorgeous thing, most lovely thing, best mom he could ever have had. And he really hopes and prays for your happiness. And all that wolf spirit, family. Family is, was, and always will be important to him. And of course, as a baby, mother is the most important family member, isn't it? Let's just see if there's one final message. Kieran. Dance the rainbow. Rainbow, of course, refers to crossing over to the other side, the rainbow bridge. I love to have beauty in my life. He considers, even though his life was short, that it was beautiful. And that was beautiful because of you. Whew. Hillary, he also wants me to draw you a spirit animal card. Spirit animal card. Grizzly bear, power. That also could be mama bear. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go to where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. That's how he sees you, as the mama bear, the powerful mama bear. Wow. And it's almost as though he wants to remind you of what a wonderful protector you are. You are indestructible. Honor your intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are your real strength. Never give up. You will succeed. Wow. What an amazing soul. What an amazing soul. Okay. Thank you, Hillary, for being here, and thank you for trusting me with that message. I'm just going to go through and see if there are any other questions I have not read, and I'm probably not going to read any more. So if you have not asked a question yet, I'm going to ask you to come back next week. Sia says, we're going through a lot of stress right now with my stepdaughter's passing recently. She was also a lawyer. Hubby and I are going through a lot right now with Celeste's estate. I look just like my mom. Oh, Sia. Yeah, she's concerned about you. She's concerned about you. Sia says she loves the message. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Okay, let me see. Pamela, I read your question already. Elvia, I hope you were here and heard your message. Let me just skip down and make sure I haven't missed anybody. Roberto Nieda. Last time I was here, the Miracles card came out too. I am hopeful. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm hopeful too. Each of us is deserving of miracles. Each of us is made, I believe, in God's image. Each of us is a part of God. Whatever you define God as. Regina Valerie, hello, hello, how are you? Any message from Eddie W? I was living with him and he passed away 40 years ago. Oh, let's find out. Eddie W. Sorry to hear of your loss. It's, yeah. Let me get these cards back. Eddie W. Message from Regina, or message for Regina. Oh. Eddie W. And the reason I always use more than one deck is because it helps clarify the messages. Elvia, I hope Elvia was here to hear that amazing message. If you can just let me know, Elvia, if you've got your message. Let's see. Goodness. Okay. Eddie. Eddie. Message. Oh. Okay. Message from Eddie W. Eddie W. Gone but not forgotten. Gone from this earth but not forgotten, Eddie. Flexibility. Miracles. Grounded. Okay. So don't be too entrenched in your position. Expect miracles, but stay grounded, says Eddie. Okay. What else for Regina? What else for Regina? What else for Regina? It is important to set boundaries. Oh, Eddie, that's mysterious. What is that in relation to? Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. I'm there with you. I'm guiding you. I hope you have a life of wildly, I'm getting almost inappropriate fun and exuberance, and the best gift you can give Eddie is by having an exuberant and amazing and incredible life. You are one of the most courageous people that he knows, and he's always in communication with you. Wow. Activation. If you think of it as when a seed pushes through the ground, that's kind of activation. That's what this energy is. It's never too late to start new things. I'm getting from that. It's never too late to expand your horizons. Oh, love. He loves you always. He always has and always will. Neither time nor space nor distance can dim his love for you. Wow. Let's just see with this other deck. Anything that you might want to repeat. Magic. That's very much the miracles card. There's still life in you. There's still chance for magic. There's still chance for miracles. And this one was somehow wrongly inserted into this deck. Dance the rainbow. I love to have beauty in my life. I'm getting that even from the other side. He's amazed at your beauty and your inner beauty. Oh man, look at that beauty. I'm talking about your beauty, and he flicks out this card, jumps out of the deck. Beauty. You are a beautiful soul, both in and out. Something that he really wanted you to know. Leadership. Now, when I was shuffling these other cards, one came out for leadership, which I thought didn't apply to this message, so I put it back in. So, magic. We got magic and magic. You were the magic in his life. You were the magic in his life. Not sure what the leadership's about. Maybe the leadership is he still leads and guides you from the other side. Magic. Oh, there was magic when the two of you were together. Success. Wishes you every success. Generosity. You always have been a very generous soul, and he's always admired that about you. Desire. I'm getting a bit of sexual things going on here with the beauty and the magic. Desire. You were his soul's desire, his heart's desire. Creation. I'm getting here. He would have loved to have lived many more decades with you and maybe had a family. And look at that. Beauty. Eddie. He wants you to know that you are the most beautiful soul inside and out. I'm getting that there's a very, very strong bond between you that may have occurred over lifetimes, but he wants you to know how beautiful he thought you were, and he still thinks you are. Wow, what an interesting message. Regina, I hope you are still with us, and I hope you saw that message, because that was amazing. Okay, now Rebecca Cole says, "Hi babe, I'm happy all is good with you. I hope you are rested and revitalized." Oh, thank you, Rebecca. That's so kind, so sweet. Elvia, you did get your message. Beautiful message. Rebecca Cole. My mother Rosemary died and I loved her, but she was a very shady character. Refuge. Strength. I'm getting almost that you were her refuge and her strength. Let me pull you a spirit animal, Rebecca Cole. Grizzly power. Your mother would have gone to the ends of the earth for you. And you've got her power in you as well. You're indestructible. Honor your intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are your real strength. Never give up. You will succeed. Okay. Munchie, yes, the song is You're Always on My Mind by Willie Nelson. Elvia says, yes, thank you. It does resonate. Beautiful. Thank you. It's my absolute pleasure. Sydney Observer, thank you for your insight. I've taken your advice about manifesting to promote the positive. Oh, thank you, Sydney. Amy Lopez. Hi, my name is Amy. I lost my grandma 5 months ago, and I'd really love to know what her last thoughts were. She was like my mom, and I'm missing her dearly. Oh, Amy. Sorry to hear about that. Sorry to hear about your loss. Thank you for being here. Amy's grandma. Amy's grandma. Amy's grandma. Amy's grandma. Ah. If you've just joined, I am winding down, so I'm not going to be doing too many more readings. Amy, your grandma, when she left, she was actually ready to go. This transmutation card, it's transforming from one state of energy to another. She was ready to leave this earthly body. Not because she was keen to leave you. She wasn't keen to leave you, but it was her time. She was at peace with it. Look at that. Transformation. Transmutation and transformation. She was ready to let go of this earthly body. It's almost as though going into the spirit world would be a retreat. It would be a some kind of a freedom. Miracle. You were the miracle in her life. And look at that. Butterfly, butterfly. She will send you messages through butterflies. And love. She loves you more than you could know. That it was her time to go. And she was at peace with that. She was at peace with that. And she's just so proud of you. And there's family there. She's so proud of you, and she's so pleased to have had you as her family. Let's see another. Which deck? I'm not sure which one I need to pick up, so let me just try this one. Amy. Trust yourself, trust your instinct, trust your path in life, and transcending. We've got transmutation, transcending, and transforming. Yeah, she was at complete peace. It was her time to go. She didn't want to leave you, but she knew and she trusted that you are able to lead a good life. She trusts that she taught you well to overcome the barriers in life. It was her time to expand her soul, and she's saying, have courage without me, because I will always be with you. And again, the boats might have a particular meaning for you. Let's see this other deck. Oh, life. And that's the card of winning at life, invictus, victory in life. She had a good life. She had a good life, or a good lifetime. And it was time for new beginnings. It was time for her to move on. So I'm just getting that she was really very much at peace. She was very much at peace. She didn't want to leave you. And you are one of her greatest accomplishments, I'm getting. She's so proud of you. But now it's time for you to weave, create, build your own life without her. Anything else from Amy's grandmother? When it is your time, which is a long, long time from now, she will be there to welcome you to the spirit world. But in the meantime, she wants you to live your life to the fullest with joy. And this is the card that says vitality. Make the most of your life. That's your best way that you can honor her. Wow. What a beautiful message. Amy Lopez, thank you for being here, and thank you for trusting me with that message. Let me know if any of it resonated. Yeah, and I just really got that she was set free by moving forward into the next life. She was ready for it. She was at peace, put it that way. Okay, Cindy Davis, hello. Bettina, thank you for being here. Pamela, thank you. Rainbow, have a fabulous weekend. Thank you. Oh. Pam McGarvey says, I'm 54. I have worked part-time the past few years. It's like I'm supposed to change it up. Thank you. Amy Lopez, Rosalia. Oh, I love that name. There's a song called Rosalia. Stability. She will always be your stability and your strength. Oh, and there we've got on the bottom of the deck again, transformation, transmutation. It was her time to go. She had done her job with you. She had given you a stable start. And you were her miracle. Pam McGarvey, your messages are helping one person at a time. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That's such a kind thing to say. Irene, hello. Rainbow Mystic. Yes, I changed my name. To Rainbow Mystic. Most people liked the new name. I think 75% of people liked it. 25% were like, no, I don't like it. Irene, of course you can have a spirit animal. The puffin. I saw this little bird on TV last night. Puffin, partnership. Accept yourself and your colourful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Wow, Irene. That's amazing. How often do you see a puffin? I saw it on TV last night, so. There you go. Hilary Ware says, thank you, that resonated. He was a cot death victim, and I've spent 44 years knowing that I'm a bad mother because I couldn't save him. And I noticed the Christmas tree. He died at Christmas. Oh, Hilary, I hope you're still listening. No, you're not a bad mother. He was so safe and secure with you. You were his sanctuary. There wasn't anything you could have done to prevent it, honey. He does not have any upset or regret or maliciousness about him at all. He just thinks you were the biggest blessing to him ever, and he could not have wished for a better mother. Oh, and he died at Christmas. He just wants you to have joyful Christmases from here on out. Please. Oh, Hilary, my heart breaks for you. You lost your baby and then you thought you were a bad mother. No, you're not a bad mother, honey. You're not a bad mother at all. Not a bad mother at all. And he hopes that from now on, Christmas will be a time when you can celebrate the little bit of time that you had with him. I know it's so unfair. So unfair. Regina Valerie says, yes, still here. Thank you so much for sharing your gifts. I truly appreciate you. Oh, thank you so much. Debbie O, Texas. Hello, hello. Could I have a card pull for anyone on the other side? And Munchie says, no more questions. Okay, I'll do Debbie's. And then that'll be the end. Thank you, Munchie, for looking after me. Munchie knows that I always go on, and I need to look after my own energy and health. But Debbie O, Texas, I've not seen you in the comments before, so welcome. And I'm going to pull you an animal card, and then I'll do a couple of other cards for you. Frog, prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Wow. I wish I pulled that card for myself. Debbie, Texas. Let's see. What do the other cards say. And then I will pull a few cards just for whoever's left. Protection. You are protected from the other side. Stability. I don't know if that's you need to have more stability or not sure. Transformation. The power is within you. The wisdom is within you. New beginnings are coming so that you can transcend difficult times in the past. Remember to have gratitude or appreciation. I prefer the word appreciation. Sometimes when we're going through really tough stuff, it's difficult to be going, yay, I'm so grateful for... Like when my son was in and out of hospital for years, I couldn't say, I'm so grateful that he's in hospital. What rubbish. I was grateful I appreciated the doctors, but yeah. Your generosity of spirit will bring you joy, but it's important to remember the power is within you, and refuge. Take refuge, look after yourself, retreat when you need to, and family. Family is the all-important thing. Wow, there we go. Debbie O, Texas. And now I'm going to do a quick reading for the collective, the community. Thank you for being here, Debbie. Try and come next time. I do most weeks around a similar time, so... Munchie, thank you always for everything you've done. Let me do a couple of cards for Munchie. Whoo, new beginnings. Rely on your inner wisdom. You know the truth. You know the way. Follow your own inner promptings. Take courage when things do not work out quite the way you had expected, because of a time of renewal is on you and a time of prosperity, Munchie. And let me draw you and now prosperity can be financial, but it can also be just a time of additional love, a time of where you feel like you are making a contribution in life. That prosperity can be that as well. And sea otter, happiness. Be the laughter of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Well, you do. You hear faithfully every single week, and I really appreciate you. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. And you are very much loved on this channel, Munchie. And there's one more. One more card for Munchie, and then I'll pull a couple of cards for the collective. One more card for Munchie. Luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. And opportunities can also be just the opportunities to engage with the community. It doesn't have to be a massive big thing. It can be, you know, just an opportunity to see someone in your family that you haven't seen for a long time. Or it doesn't have to be like a big life-changing event. It just, yeah, the opportunities to participate in communities online, the opportunities to build friendships, the opportunities to share your good nature, that kind of thing. Yeah, good luck. I love that for you, Munchie. I love that you have good luck coming to you. I think I'm just going to pull one of these cards for the community, and then I am going to call it a day because I'm suddenly getting cold. Mountain. Know you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. And look at that. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Well, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate you. Please like it if you do. If you didn't get a chance to ask a question this week, come back next week. I think I've been on for about, how long have I been on for? I can't tell. Anyway, hour and a half. So I normally do it at around 9:30 Brisbane time, Brisbane in Queensland. I don't know what time that is in other time zones, but I really appreciate you all being here. And if you can come a bit earlier, if you still have if you have a question for me, then the earlier you get here, the more likely it is that I can do a reading for you. I appreciate all of you, and I hope and pray that you have a fantastic week until we meet again next week. And may the angels walk with you